self-described former criminal. He's been imprisoned 4 times, and now he's running for Cairns Regional Council. He says he's an inspiration to people. He's running for Division 4 at this month's local elections. Even with his criminal history, though, he says voters are starting to resonate with his messages.
Politics wasn't something that I thought was my pathway. I didn't think it was something really for me. I've got to credit former MP Rob Pine, who actually took me under his wing a couple of years ago and asked me to consider running for council. At the time, I thought it was a bit of a joke. I had a bit of a laugh. I'm heavily tattooed. I don't look like your typical politician, and obviously because of my criminal past, I'm really not your typical politician. He saw some qualities in me. I did start out, in all honesty, thinking, look, can I really do this? Some of that stuff's going to hinder me, and I made the decision too, throughout this campaign and before the campaign actually, to just be on the front foot, talk about my experiences, my past. I had a lot of trauma in my past, and obviously there were things that happened to me which led me down that cycle and that pathway of criminality. So I'm really raising awareness to a lot of those issues, in the space that I work in the youth space, the youth crime space.
Cuthbert is also a member of the unregistered Democratic Party of Queensland, which is not endorsing him or any other council candidates. He's also a former Labor volunteer who sued the party after being removed as a volunteer for defamatory posts. Division 4 is currently held by Jeremy Neal, who was appointed as a councillor back in just January after Terry James, elected in 2020, became mayor following the resignation of Bob Manning. James and Neal are both members of Cairns Unity, the local party that's been dominant on Cairns Regional Council since 2012 and which currently holds a majority. And don't forget, 6 News is the only news channel with live coverage of the Queensland local elections from 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight, 6 p.m. Queensland time on Saturday, March 16.